And it's hard to believe we're already in that point of the football season. Hard to believe we're already maybe talking about some snow.
I know, but it is that time of the year though when we start to see our first flakes flying. Not
Tis
necessarily
the
going
season.
to be something that you're gonna have to shovel, but you're certainly gonna notice them as we get
Yes.
going into Monday. As we take a look at some big changes here over the next couple of days. Tomorrow's another impact day. I am tracking some scattered showers. Not gonna be a day-long thing that you'll see with Futurecast. Then the flakes will fly as the coldest air of the season rushes in late Sunday, heading into Monday. That even extends into Tuesday, another impact day for us, where we'll find wind chills that are down in the teens. Fog is the problem here this morning, of course, coming off of the rain that we dealt with yesterday afternoon through the evening hours. Couple of spots seeing visibility at or below a single mile. That includes Cranberry, Washington, Uniontown, Greensburg, your number getting knocked back closer to 3 miles. Also some issues kind of more patchy across Allegheny County, where right now visibility at Pittsburgh International is 6 miles. Not too bad of a view over downtown. Let's take a live look with Action Cam this morning. Otherwise, it is 44 with that calm wind. So really not too bad here as we get the weekend underway. If you are making your way towards downtown Pittsburgh, of course, today the Veterans Day Parade. We are going to see quiet conditions as this fog starts to lift as we anticipate temperatures around the start of the parade at 10:30 to be in the lower 50s, on our way to the upper 50s by the afternoon. Fast forwarding into Sunday, again, it is our impact day. It's not going to be raining all day long. I'll show you when we start to see some of the rain move in before eventually that colder air takes over. That ushers in some flurry chances, not just Monday, but possibly even Tuesday, which is also an impact day. Here's 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can see those temperatures starting off in the low to mid 40s for most of western Pennsylvania. Rain, though, on the move as you get closer to maybe when you're off to church in the morning. Could find some pockets of heavier rain around Beaver and Newcastle. Now, this batch of showers, for the most part, missing areas south of the city. So that's going to be gliding through parts of Butler, Armstrong, and Clarion counties. Should be exiting around midday. It's at the same time that we will find our warmest temperatures of the day. Pretty sharply, those numbers will drop into the 40s as we go through the evening. And then almost right on cue, some flakes will start to fly, even mixed with the rain as we go through the later parts of your Sunday, heading into Monday as well. We'll wake up to temperatures close to the freezing mark. Key takeaway, though, these temperatures, at least our air temperatures, are going to be at or even slightly above the freezing mark. Also, the ground still plenty warm, so the flakes that do fly on Monday will have a hard time sticking maybe outside of the Laurel Highlands in those areas to the north along I-80. Let's go ahead into Veterans Day, which is going to feature some wind chills in the morning that will be down into the teens. So certainly the coldest start that we have felt so far this season. The rest of your 4-day plus 4 more forecast gets a little easier to swallow. We're back into the 50s, even some mid 40s for highs for the second half of next week. Sun's going to shine again as well. And we should keep it dry into next Saturday. Of course, big matchup for Pitt as the Notre Dame Fighting Irish will be in town next weekend.
Look at us already looking forward to next weekend.
I know, right? But we kind of want to gloss over what happens at the beginning of the week. And yeah, look for the bright spot towards the end of your 4-day plus 4 more.
We've got you covered in both areas, that's for sure. Jill Sweat.